On May 29th, 2019, I started an art series on my old channel, Jules Nerdy. This series involves me drawing the popular social media platforms as fictional cities. There are 28 episodes for Season 1, 28 for Season 2, and 27 for Season 3. Oh, and for this season, this is the 17th episode. Let's do the quick math. If you take 28 plus another 28, and then 27 plus 17, that gives you 100 episodes. Now, let's break it down. If you take 28 plus 28, that gives you 56, right? Now, if you take 27 plus 17, that gives you 44. Now, if you do 56 plus 44, that gives you 100. You'll be able to find all of the episodes in this channel, specifically Jules Nerdy 00. The episodes are in the playlist section of this channel. We drew Instagram as a city for Season 1, Snapchat for Season 2, TikTok for Season 3, and now Facebook. For this season, we came a long way and this big milestone means a lot. I'm very happy to celebrate this milestone with you people. Let's celebrate by going through these categories, starting with this category. Episode with the best quote.
TikTok as a city. TikTok as a city. I said TikTok as a city! Here we go.
Episode with the weirdest editing. Best episode with a different language.
Quinhall Shudaizu, Zai Shagi Shanda, Snapadelphia, Shung Paiming Diba.
Creepiest episode.
Do I need to approach this camera to show you guys proof that these are golden glasses?
Episode with a crazy moment. Cringiest episode. Best episode edition episode. Weirdest episode. Longest episode.
Greetings, nerds. Welcome to the grand finale of Season 1, as well as the grand finale, the
shortest episode.
I didn't know what the heck I was doing there.
Worst episode.
Go ahead and begin the big tour of Instagrampolis.
Best episode.
Greetings, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm Jules Nerdy, your average nerd who just enjoys being an introvert for a lifetime. And you may be wondering what I'm going to do in this video. And that question is pretty much of a duck soup to answer. So, this is going to be a very particular series where you'll see me draw social media apps as cities, starting with Instagram. Now I call Instagram as a city Instagrampolis. Yes, it's in the name of the city is in the title, as well as the name of this series. So, I don't know how big the drawing is going to be. Also, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Now, I did start off in pencil first, and then did some labeling. But, yeah, I'm very excited, very excited to begin the drawing. Yeah, super thrilled, but without further ado, let's begin.
Now, let's get to something that you nerds normally see me do.
Well, greetings nerds, welcome to the 17th episode of Facebook City. Overall, welcome to the 100th episode of this entire series. You know, if social media apps were drawn as cities, the next neighborhood that we're about to draw in this episode is going to be, it's a stupid name,
Popo. We finally get to touch the Savarin borough after we got past the Hughes borough and the Moskowitz borough. Now we're going to move on to the Savarin borough. Yeah, it's going to be a lot more fun to draw. The neighborhoods of this borough is going to be a little more better than the neighborhoods of the past boroughs that we drew. And I felt like I could have uploaded this episode this past Wednesday. Well, Julian had to do some laundry, had to do some cleaning and all that stuff. I also spent a couple days this week working on the 100th episode, special thing. It's kind of a recap. And I'll be honest, I kind of took a break from making YouTube videos. It's just been a week. It hasn't been that long since I last uploaded a video, which was the final part of drawing Markiplier. I thought the drawing turned out really well. Regardless, without any further ado, let's go ahead and start drawing the neighborhood. And let's go ahead and start the Savarin borough. The reason why I call this neighborhood Popo is because the country that I live in, which is the USA or the United States, the majority of the police uniforms are either colors black or blue, or one of those colors actually. Black is a neutral color of the color wheel, while blue is the primary color of the color wheel. Yes, I took art class before. Regardless, Popo is supposed to be the nickname for the police officers or the cops. Cops is another word, it's another nickname for the police or the police officers. The nerds that live in the USA, you know what I'm talking about, so I don't need to do all of that explaining. I'm no freaking teacher. So yeah, and I stuck with the color blue because I don't know, in my opinion, blue is a little more essential than the color black. Well, black actually is a little more essential than the color blue, but both colors are essential, and we need those colors in the color wheel, in the art world, and all of that stuff like that. So yeah, you might be familiar with this flag, which it can be controversial in some ways, but in other ways, it can be disrespectful, but in other ways, also, it can have a strong meaning for the people that support these police officers in the U.S., and there's this so-called movement that's called Blue Lives Matter. I don't know if I should really consider that a movement, but it's a real thing, and there's a bunch of pictures of this police American flag that has that long blue line that's in the middle of the flag, and I have seen it before. I want to go ahead and mention these fictional places for the fictional neighborhood of Popo. Let's go ahead and begin. Popo Park, obviously it's a public park. Popo Fish, it's a seafood restaurant. Facebook City Fire Department. It would be so funny if I added the police department too, or the police department replacing the fire department. I don't know if that's really ironic, but it'll be more of a coincidence if I added a police department for this neighborhood of Popo. Barbecuity, a barbecue restaurant. Popo Pizza, a pizza restaurant. And Beautiful Avenue Bar and Grill. It's a sports bar and also a restaurant that serves a bunch of hot food. You get it. You nerds really get it. So yeah, and this place is located north on Beautiful Avenue. Due to the fictional neighborhood of Popo being quite small to me and to you nerds, I felt like I could have drawn another a fictional neighborhood for the Savarin Borough and for the Facebook City drawing in one episode. Oh well, I'll do it again. I'll get back to drawing 2 fictional neighborhoods of Facebook City in a future episode. I don't know about the next episode. Maybe just a few episodes away, I will start doing that again. Okay, nerds, here's the finished neighborhood of Popo. We got more row buildings, as you can see. I believe this is the first time I drew some row buildings, or like row homes, or row houses. But like the front side of each building is like curvy. You get what I'm trying to say, nerds? Part of these row buildings aren't fully like straight. It's like some of the row buildings in maybe parts of Philadelphia or Brooklyn, but not every row building is like that. Some row buildings are straight. Here is a park. I drew some more trees along this river. This is the Popo part. We got this small seafood place. I drew some parking lots as well. There's a few more parking lots over here. Fire department. You got a little barbecue place. You got a little pizza restaurant here, over here, and a bar/grill place. I didn't really came up with that many fictional places for a fictional neighborhood. That's because this neighborhood is quite small. So that is going to be the end of this episode, the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this video was quite enjoyable to watch. I will catch each and every one of you nerds later, so thanks for watching.